Hi, everybody. I know most of you don't know me. My name is Michael Gregory. I am a coach over at CrossFit Central in Austin and actually one of the co owners of the downtown facility. And I've actually known Mariah for quite a while. Was able to introduce her to CrossFit many years ago and introduce her as well to Advocare probably somewhere around 4 to 5 years ago. And she had asked me to share with you some of the Advocare products. And just to give you a little insight, I personally been using Advocare products since I was um, 16 years old and really engaged with the company when I was 20 years old as a distributor to get to know a lot more about the product line and get to know a lot more about the company and what they stand for. And one thing that still I stand by that really I believe in to this day, 13 years later, which I'm 33, is that these are some of the best nutritional products on the market, bar none. So since being 20 years old, there's actually not been one day that's gone by where I haven't used Advocare products to some extent, either for my own personal health and wellness or as an athlete for improved performance and recovery. So, with that being said, I think it's great what y'all are doing, putting together a 12-week challenge, making a commitment to the challenge, and doing everything in your power to see improvement for your overall health and wellness. And some of you, I'm sure, for some physical fitness improvements. So, with that all said, I'm going to start with introducing a couple of the Advocare products that I really believe in 100% for a daily intake. M&S is a product that I believe everybody should be taking every single day. There's three versions of it. I'm a big fan of the M&S E, if you can see that there. There's also a version that's C or another version that's M&S 3. And the main difference is that we know that everybody's a little bit different. I'm somebody that gets up really early in the morning, so it's 9 o'clock at night right now, and I'll be up about 4:30 tomorrow morning to get my day started. And I use the M&S E because it gives me extra energy to help me get the day kick started. So as you can see, I'm pretty long days, and that extra energy helps me get through those days without any crash and burn. Other versions of the M&S are C for more of an appetite control, which helps with basically curved cravings. A lot of people have sweet tooth kind of uncontrollably, or something like a tendency to overeat maybe at certain meals. And that Max C is really going to help reduce those cravings and that appetite so that you're able to better balance that out while you're on it. And then Max 3 is going to be more for just basic nutrition. So basically, M&S is going to give you a strong multi-nutrient supplementation that's going to help you with your daily nutrient intake. It also helps with your metabolism, and it helps with your digestive system. So this is one of the best products that Advocare actually makes, and it's definitely one that I use every single day. Second, I'm going to introduce Catalyst, if you can read that. And this is a amino acid supplement, branched chain amino acids that help with feeding muscle, specifically those lean fibers, so that you can maintain muscle during weight loss. One thing we know is some people, when they are attempting to lose weight, maybe get a little bit carried away with extra cardiovascular exercise. And if the nutrition isn't sound, it's easy to see weight loss happen on a scale, but not quite certain if some of that might be muscle. And that's definitely something that we would want to avoid, preferably. So Catalyst is going to help feed that lean muscle and prevent you from losing it as you lose your body fat, which is really the predominant goal when it comes to weight loss. So this one's awesome, and it's amazing for both uh, the general population and for athletes, people that are really looking to improve muscular strength with their daily training fitness program. And then a couple more are going to be Spark, and because they're similar canisters, Rehydrate. And if you don't know anything about Advocare, Advocare is such a strong brand that's now growing more and more in popularity overall in our country, the United States. But I know a lot of people still haven't yet to try it. And Spark is really probably the most impactful product that people really just continue to use multiple times a day. And what this is, it's a replacement for all caffeine, all sugar, maybe caffeinated and sugar beverages. So it'll help you, obviously eliminate those things that maybe you shouldn't be consuming much of, if at all, like soda. But it's also a replacement for coffee in that it helps give you, it actually provides for you some good nutrients and some a little bit of caffeine to help stir up mental focus. And if you haven't tried Spark, the one thing I can say about it is that once you do try it, it's a game changer. And everybody I know and I've met along the last 13 years that have used Spark just love it. And me being a coach, CrossFit coach, pretty much 9 out of 10 trainers that I've come across that have used Spark just continue to use it and love it and really rely on it to help avoid mental crashes throughout the day. This is something I personally use a couple times a day just because of the great energy that it gives me and focus that I'm able to achieve from it. Rehydrate is, simply put, an electrolyte supplement. So it helps with hydration, hence the name. And it's something that I really feel like I get great value out of because out here in Austin, Texas, very hot. The summers are pretty long, and it's usually something that we need to focus on is maintaining the fluids in our body. So of course we're drinking a lot of water, but without the electrolytes, Rehydrate really compares on its own level when it comes to supplements or drinks that are going to be able to produce extra value with hydration. One thing about other brands or other products that are on the market for hydration is that they may contain quite a bit of sugar. And when it comes to nutrition, sugar is definitely not something that you want to be consuming a whole lot of, especially if weight loss is your goal. So with that, Rehydrate's going to give you those extra electrolytes, and you really can notice the difference if you're somebody that's really engaged with fitness to stay hydrated and keep basically the body able to move and do what it needs to do to perform on a daily basis. So those are my few recommendations when it comes to Advocare products. Obviously, that's not all that there is to it when it comes to nutrition, but supplementation is a great value add and something that can really help us all. So hope that serves you, those of you that are really taking this challenge on and looking to make a commitment to the entire 12 weeks. And my best wishes to everybody, because I know it's such a powerful thing to take control of that part of your life. So thank you, and good luck to everybody.